96.7 KCAL rocks. It's Thursday, and we are loaded with sports. That's why we got to go to our guy, Pep. What's going on, Pep?
Guys, it all comes down to this. I mean, you play 162 games during the baseball regular season. You play a wild card game. You get to a 5-game division series. And if you're a Dodger fan, it all comes down to tonight. If you beat the Giants, you advance. If you lose, your season is over. So if the defending champions want to win another World Series, that road goes to San Francisco tonight, and they have to win.
It's like they've just got into the playoffs, and their back has already been against the wall for a third time now facing elimination. They always seem to respond. But, I mean, you have to say eventually there's a chance they might not respond to 40.
And, I mean, the team they're playing is the team that put them into those eliminations. The reason they had to play that little wild card game, the Giants.
It's very true. The nemesis, the Giants. So I say I got to watch it. I got to definitely have my beverages because this could be it.
You know, this is the game. I mean, it's the two best teams in baseball based on record, right, through the regular seasons. Two best teams and bitter rivals. Like, it doesn't get any better than this. And it's winner take all. You know, someone's going to be going to Cancun tomorrow on start their vacation, and someone's going to be getting ready for the Atlanta Braves in the National League Championship Series. Like, there's so much drama into this game. And yeah, I mean, Dodgers Giants. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
I think the Dodgers will pull it out. I'll go Homer.
You'll go Homer.
You know me. You know me.
So right. It's gonna be awesome. Game 5 tonight. Dodgers Giants. Winner moves on to face the Atlanta Braves. That's in the National League. In the American League, it's all set as well. It's going to be the Astros against the Red Sox. And I know there's a lot of baseball purists out there that are mad that it's the Astros and the Red Sox in the American League Championship Series because both of them, more so the Astros, but both of them have been accused of cheating some sort of way. And now they're playing each other, and one of them will be in the World Series, either Boston or Houston. One of them will be in the World Series.
It's the cheater series.
I mean, in baseball, cheating pays.
Yes.
All right, so that's your baseball postseason update here on KCAL. So, guys, now let's go to the NFL. We talked a little bit about this on Monday, but things really unraveled the last couple of days with John Gruden out now as the Las Vegas Raiders head coach. And the Raiders, guys, think about this, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, we were talking about the Raiders being 3-0. Derek Carr was like the best player in the league. Like, things were great for Las Vegas. All of a sudden, Gruden's out as head coach with all those derogatory remarks that came up in emails. You know, they've lost some games. Now they're going on the road to Denver. Like, the complexion of the season has just reversed for Las Vegas.
40, we talked about this. Like, okay, this is obviously going to rock the ship a little bit. This is a distraction of distractions. How does the team do from here? Do they pull together or do they break apart?
I think it's going to be up and away for the Raiders. I believe they are on the lucky end of the side here because they're finally get a chance to get out from Gruden and his contract. I've always been pretty vocal about Gruden is not a very good NFL coach. His one Super Bowl win came off of his first year taking over a Tony Dungy-built team. Since then, he's really done nothing in the league.
And so you think they're going to pull together, and Derek Carr pulls them together, and he leads them to do well.
I think the Raiders are still a good team. As long as they get a good leader in there, and I think this will be sort of the thing that kind of ties the team together. They're playing Denver this week.
Ooh.
Pretty easy game for them, I think.
Teddy Two Gloves?
Teddy Two Gloves is good.
Yeah, consistent.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders are still a good team. You're right, 40. They're still a good team. You know, the Chargers look like the team to beat right now in the AFC West, but the Raiders still look like a playoff team. Can they keep it together, though? Are they going to unravel and fall apart? Or are they going to keep this thing together and keep that, ship going in the right direction? But, yeah, they are a good team, and they've got a lot of good players, young players, too. They could be good for a while.
And that was 2 weeks ago. That was their first loss was to the Chargers, who, look like they are the top of that division right now. And then last week they did drop one to the Bears, but I think you could say a lot of that was their head coach maybe being distracted about news that he was getting.
I have a bad feeling that they could unravel a little bit because it seems like more and more and more is coming out and more is going to come out. And it just
not against them.
I just wonder if they'll get asked about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be like a cloud hanging over them for a while, right? That's going to be with the players and, front office staff. That's what the questions are going to be answering and dealing with. But, if the farther they get away from it, if they can, keep their, keep their nose to the ground and just take care of business and just push forward, they could keep winning. This is a good Raiders team that got off to a good start. I think distractions had, like you guys said, had a big reason of why they kind of stumbled the last couple of weeks. But now that distraction is gone, and can they kind of rekindle that magic that they had early on in the season?
They overpaid a mediocre coach. I think they lucked out here.
Okay. That's the beauty of it. We get to see what happens.
Yeah, will things get better or will things get worse without Gruden? We're about to find out. One
way or the other.
I don't have to tell 40 this, but a huge Thursday night football game. The Eagles taking on the Buccaneers. Thursday night football. I will be switching back and forth between baseball and football. 40, I know you'll be glued on that football game, but do the Eagles have a shot against Tom Terrific and the Bucs?
No. I'm just telling Patrick, the Eagles are coming off of a very shocking win against the Carolina Panthers, whereas Tampa Bay is coming off of just about a 30-burger on the Miami Dolphins.
Could they be overlooking the Eagles, possibly 40, and Jalen could strike?
We can hope. I mean, Tom Brady is down a couple weapons. Obviously, Gronk not being around is a big one. Mm-hmm. Their defense is looking kind of suspect, but I don't think Philadelphia has the offense to take advantage of that right now. Jalen Hurts getting out and running does help. If he tries to throw the ball, he is terrible at it.
Okay, we'll see. This is going to be a good one. Pep, I'm with you. I'm going back and forth between baseball and Thursday night football.
Oh yeah, you got to, right? I'm going to go to a high school football game for a little bit. Then I'm going to hustle home and see the end of both the football game and the baseball game. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see the Buccaneers and the Eagles because the Buccaneers looked so good against Miami the previous week. Yeah. I think Brady had like 5 touchdown passes. Can they do it against? I would say the Eagles are better than Miami. I don't know if 40 would agree with me, but I think they're better than Miami. So I'm at least intrigued by this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. That's Thursday night football, guys. Let's transition real quick to. How about basketball and hockey all rolled into one? Because here we talk so much about football. Basketball and hockey season is here. Like it just rolled up on us all of a sudden. The NHL season began this week. We got the NBA regular season starting next week. And for our local hockey teams, I know 40, you're following the Anaheim Ducks. Big win on last night. Yeah. And the Kings play tonight. And Patrick, I was asking you off the air, are you a Seattle Kraken fan?
I am, so I get to go to some hockey games. I love it wherever I can. I love it in all the spots where I can see them. I'll go see them.
Rough sledding for them, the only NHL team to never win a game in the history of the team.
Very Seattle. They're starting out as a true Seattle team.
Their first game was against the Golden Knights in Vegas, where the pregame Vegas shows seem like they're back.
Oh, dude, it was so cool.
Hey, you wouldn't expect anything less than Las Vegas, right? The city that, has all the glitz and the glamour and the lights, like they always go big, especially for that, the first game of the season against the expansion Seattle team. And Patrick, I'm not going to jump on the Kraken bandwagon, but if you're listening right now and you have not seen the Kraken logo, it's pretty sweet. Like you might want to run out and get some Seattle Kraken gear. Like it's a pretty nice looking logo.
I got some swag coming.
The Golden Knights get to start the season off for the Kings tonight, too. See if they want to start them 0-1 as well.
Okay, let's get them going. Right?
And guys, we said NBA regular season next week. The Lakers will open up on October 19th. Russell Westbrook has played in the preseason, and he has not looked sharp. But Lakers say, don't worry about it. It's just preseason. It will look like a well-oiled machine when, the real thing starts. But he's looked a little rough, a little suspect in the preseason, in the limited time he's played.
We hope that's true, but it does kind of look like they're just goofing off until the games count.
Get him out. That's the one acquisition this offseason I do not like. Not like bringing Russell Westbrook in.
All right, I'm just glad that sports is back in full swing. So let's celebrate. Pep, tell me how to get your stuff.
Oh, there's a lot going on. Let's all celebrate together on Inland Sports, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We got the Inland Sports YouTube channel. Check it out. Celebrate.
Thanks, Pep.